Oh yes, I'm finally doing it. I am finally gonna do a review on a movie I've been wanting to review on ages. I'm reviewing on the best Lilo and Stitch movie of all time. Stitch the movie came out 2003, the same year as Finding Nemo, one of the Pokemon movies, Brother Bear, etc. Now, what the plot is, it takes place after Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, took off after hang on, guys. Sorry about that, let me rephrase all that. So basically the plot is this takes place after Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, losses off. The thing left off, Lilo and Stitch are like having a great time. And then they find an alien that's like that ducks Jumba. They find a friend that Jumba that gets abducted by aliens. And the alien demands a ransom for Jumba's release, and the duo must do everything to get Jumba back. But a new experiment comes. There's two new experiments. Experiment 625, aka Reuben, and what's it called? Then they made this other experiment called what's his name? Experiment 221, and that's Sparky, which Stitch finds out. They catch him, and then Stitch finds out it's his cousin, and he does want to take him away. And they all have to try to defeat this. Gantu comes back, tries to get them. And they all have to try to defeat this other villain called Dr. Von Jock's Hamsterville. And that's basically what the plot is. Now, guys, this is honestly my favourite Lilo and Stitch movie of all time. This is a movie I really enjoy. I actually rewatched this movie back in 2019 in my school. That's right, I rewatched this movie in my school back in 2019. I was like, Stitch the movie? I haven't watched this in years. All the other ones. But then I rewatched this movie and I was like, that was great. Yeah. And then I found out that this was the pilot to the Lilo and Stitch series, which I didn't know about that until years later, which was really cool. And this is the quickest Lilo and Stitch movie in the franchise, because this movie's 1 hour and like 4 minutes long. Which, yeah. And this is the pilot. This is actually a pilot to the show right here. Stitch the movie is a pilot to Lilo and Stitch the series. So yeah. Anyway, so I love the animation in this movie is wonderful. I love the animation. Storyline's great, and the characters are awesome. We have the characters from the original Lilo, Stitch, Nani, Jumbo, and Pleakley. The main characters from the first movies, they're great. Kurbo Bub, David came back, he's a great character. Captain Gantu was still an awesome villain. Dr. Jock von Hamsterville, he's an awesome villain. I love Dr. Jock von Hamsterville. He's such a funny and hilarious villain. Crowbar Bubbles, he's a great character. Reuben's great. Sparky was a great character. Frank Welker plays as Sparky. The guy best known as Nibbler from Futurama and Curious George. And in Scooby-Doo. I forgot who plays as in Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Fred Jones. Yeah, he plays as Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, Frank Welker. So yeah. And yeah. And also, yeah, Grand Councilwoman, that's what the name was. Yeah, she's a great character. I like her. But honestly, the scenes where Stitch and Experiment 221 Sparky, where Stitch and Sparky were trying to like bond with each other. Honestly, that was a great scene. I love that scene. Then Stitch found out he was his cousin. Which, yeah. So then after this, they all wanted to Lilo and Stitch wanted to catch other experiments, and Jumbo agreed. So, and that's where it all began. Now, I don't know what else to say, guys. Now, I will say Chris Sanders, Davine Chase, and Kevin Michael Richardson did great jobs in this movie, and Kevin McDonald. And Yeah, and also hold on, guys. About to say the climax is great. I forgot to mention the climax in my last two reviews. The climax in the first movie is great, and the climax in the second movie is great. The climax here is awesome. Now, oh, pardon me, guys. And yeah, that's what a lot of people that I know that like this movie. Like a lot of people really love this movie. I used to own this movie in DVD years ago, but sadly I don't have it anymore. Hopefully, I don't have any Lilo and Stitch movies on DVD, but hopefully I'll get them at some point. Which yeah. So overall, guys, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. No negatives. I give this movie a 10 out of 10. Best Lilo and Stitch movie of all time, and it's such an underrated masterpiece. So yeah. Thank you all for watching this review, and Ohana.